All right. I have not seen these fights in a while. Let's get into it. Okay, start now. Okay. Taking a second for those watching back. I'm not really in a hurry given there's not yet anyone here. Never mind. Hi, Kevin. How's it going? All right. So, Pierce passive and gaining power. You inflict debuffs to turn it off, so we're doing science. Physical damage, good. Striker. Okay, cool. Science can probably take pretty much all of this, but we do have to pay attention to War Machine. Nice, man. What'd you pull? Oh, you know what? We should take a look at the bosses, just in case there's something dangerous, but I feel like I don't necessarily remember something huge. Excuse me. Okay, that's fine. Alright, back to filtering by science. Gotta be a little bit careful with... Actually, no, because it's only their special attacks that are unblockable, right? It's not all attacks. Yeah. Okay, then we can absolutely use Reed. Let's do that. It's been a bit. He's fun. And you know what? Gwen's actually going to be good for this stuff too, but she has trouble stacking buffs. So as fun as it would be to use her for War Machine, let's not do that. I do want to try and use some of these 7 stars though, because of the global node that makes them better. I mean, these two are coming along. That much is easy. Is there anyone else I want to play with? Maybe just Ant-Man. That could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. And sure, let's go ahead and bring one of our kids. A lot of good science champs. Our alliance was Plat 1, rank 30, just barely scratched into the Master's rewards. That's awesome, dude. Huge congrats. Okay, Tyler made a specific request for us to read the story, so I'm going to. It's results standbys. That's cute. Oh my god, he made a secret tunnel through the mountain joke. You nerd. That's hilarious. Nice, Kevin. I'm glad to hear that. I messed up there at the end, but there we go. I did have most of a beer before this stream, I'm not gonna lie, so you may see some less than stellar gameplay. Alright, let's try out again, man. I don't really know how to use Ant-Man, so let's see. Oh my god, I cannot believe he did that. 100% my fault, but that was ridiculous. Okay. Completion, for sure. Exploration, maybe not. Okay. Aside from being a dummy, that damage felt good. This feels very D&D party. Hey, Walrus, how's it going? Well, that was interesting. Alright, throw it. That's not what I meant. You were supposed to throw it before I dashed back. That's fine. Inequity and the debuff siphoner are doing a lot for us. As you can see, we are already back to full. Come on, buddy. Well, we still have the weapon. Please throw. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Hey, Bean. How's it going? Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, Walrus, I appreciate you being a member. I forget how many months that is, but that's what that is. Hey, Easy, how's it going? You jerk. Can't believe he intercepted me like that. That was my fault. I should have just blocked the whole thing. These stupid shocks are so long. Thanks, Walrus. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I bet she did, Easy. Actually meant to use Photon, I misclicked. That's the beer. Hey, John, how's it going? Okay, that was dumb. I was hoping we might hold on to the reversal just a little bit longer. But that's okay. Inequity go burr. No, it's going pretty good, John. Had a productive day at work. Had dinner. Had a beer. Streaming. what I consider to be relatively leisurely content. Having a good time. As long as you can ramp him up, sure, Strife will work. You will run into the like the burst damage isn't gonna be great. Oh no, wait, you know what? I don't know if his charges will get around the node about attack increases. He might not actually be great because of that. I prefer to go chapter by chapter, but I will probably do initial clear. We'll kind of see how long the paths take, Walrus. I don't know where Safe Haven is in the lore of the Battle Realm. I should probably be paying attention to that. Does anyone know? Nice, John. You know, I was about to say I don't remember what the Howard is, and then I remembered what the Howard is. Yeah, that one is tough. That one is absolutely tough. Ouch. Hey, I blocked that. Okay, didn't expect that to work. That's funny, John. All right, let's swap out Ant-Man for Quicksilver, the one true Chavez counter. They made this anti-Quicksilver. I'll check it again. Oh, right, Rising Sun. So you would need to be very careful. Okay, that's fine. I have 7 other answers. All right, let's go spam then. Not nice word. Yeah, this is clearly working. I hate that. I hate it so much. That if you're at 10, the heavy that clears it also degens you. But that's why we're using spam. Ah, dang it. Okay, we lost our throw. Throw. It ain't throwing. Man, that would have killed her if we hadn't had to get rid of the buffs. And then I wasn't really being careful with the counter. That's fine. All right, Spider Ham. 844, Precision Path. When I get there, would I be able to confirm for me whether or not Sherry's personal precision should count and turn the evade off? Because they're not. Yeah, they're not actually precisions, John, which I understand as a frustrating sentence. Because they're not actually increasing her crit rating, right? They're giving her guaranteed crits, and that's not the same thing. Did I skip dialogue at the end there? If so, I feel bad. Okay, looks like not. I was just trying to imagine if I was reading this out loud for y'all, which I'm not committing to, what would Aegon even sound like? Use of the word fiend solidified it for me. Perhaps we shall even find the fiend themselves lurking in these darkened chambers. He has to be like broody and a little bit airy. Look at him. Yeah, I get it, John. We probably will rename them at some point since they're not really precisions. Hey, Dolby. Nice, Milan. Okay. They boxed out neutralize and want you to actually punish the specials. These are all pretty punishable. Cersei's definitely going to be a wee bit of a problem. But we can just bring all of our good buff controllers otherwise. And then will any of them work for Icarus? Yeah, it seems fine. Cool. Big ol' Cosmics. Everybody Cosmics. Or Mystics. Hey, Dane, how's it going? Super perky and chipper. The theme themselves. No, that I can't do that. That doesn't work. That was an abomination. Yeah, let's do that. Dang it. That was the risk with him. Missed one parry, and it happened. But yeah. That's a fun Sasquatch fight. Let's see if we can use him again. I like the debilitate for him. Really starts to get rolling. Dang, Outline, that's awesome. Huge congrats, man. I took a lot of damage reading your message. That's my fault. No, no worries. It was 100% my bad. Congrats on Carl, too. That's awesome. Ouch. Yeah, I'm going too early now. Why am I doing that? Alright, throw. Okay, you had the timing. Now fix it. There we go. I'll let the rage stacks stack just a little bit more before we throw this. Okay. Hey, bro, you how's it going? I've had the same idea, John. It's not possible with current tech, or at least not like. No, you know what? I don't even think it's possible. Um, I started thinking about what you would need to do to track power that isn't actually gained, and just nope, not with current tools. But I do think it's a neat idea in the future, and I would like us to have some kind of overcharge mechanic eventually. Series of storage dimensions. What a sentence. That's very Kang. Yeah, I did see the polls, Roy. I'm sorry. Destroyer's sweet, Walrus. I can totally understand it taking a while to figure him out, but I think that's a very good pull. Yeah, that's a pretty darn good set, Colin. Bit cosmic heavy as far as perfect balance goes, but very good set. Whoops. I should have expected that. I really should have been ready. Throw it, please. Teddy. Come on. Hey, Madrox, how's it going, man? Thanks so much for the super chat and for stopping by. I definitely prefer characters that won't be 7 stars soon, Colin, but it's not a hard rule, as you can tell by this Kashala here. Anyone that benefits from high sig and that I don't have as a 7 star is fair game. Excuse me. That's fine. I really don't mind getting hit. It paused my stuff. That I mind, because I was being dumb. That was dumb. I should have done 2 hits. That's okay. Let's see how this goes. I honestly should have done that earlier. That was a long enough fight. Full 100% today? I don't know, Cesar. If I feel like I have the stamina, probably involves some Earl Grey tea later on, but no guarantees. How you doing, my friend? Feel bad that I used Ronin. You should feel a little bit bad. Optimal sig level for Terax? I don't know. I think mine is like rank or sig 20 or so. And that's a pretty good level. I need to pay attention to this fight. Wait, did that not count as punishing? Yondu. You one of those? I don't normally worry about running out of bullets, but I guess there's just not quite enough buffs on this fight for it to feel good. That's okay. And yeah, that storm was fairly tanky. Kashalla's great for it. I just played poorly. I'd say it depends on how far you are from your next Titan, Dane. If you're gonna speed run Act 8 and haven't yet, then absolutely wait. If you've already done that or you're not planning on it soon and it's going to be like a month or so until your next Titan, then yeah, go ahead and take a bot slot, in my opinion. What's my favorite language to code in? I don't really know any true languages, Colin. By default, I guess my favorite language is Java because that's the one that I learned in high school, God, 15 years ago. um, and I don't really remember much of it. So if you consider the proprietary thing that we code the game in, then that, because it's all I know. Good luck, Sans. Hmm. He does have some non-standard cosmic keys cracked, so that doesn't surprise me. I'll keep an eye out for them, though. All right. I heard this one was a bit annoying to get the nullify immunity off, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's amusing if you don't know how to punish her special one. Or it's annoying if you don't know how to punish her special one. That does make sense. I do remember that, Caesar. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I love long shot. Okay, if I want to do more than just a bit tonight, then I probably do need to pick up pace because I'm averaging 20 minutes per path. It's not great. Yeah, I bet, pleasey. I'm used to it because I fight her a lot with Tigra, but I can get how that would be a problem. What the heck? You jerk. The AI is so good at waiting out heavies now. It's honestly insane. Alright, throw. It's gorgeous. Wait for the stagger. Beautiful. And that's game. Oh, I love Maw on offense so much. Not really, Colin. I haven't, but the ticket is definitely the way to go. I think it was. I think it was held off, John, because of the other problems. I like that. No, no, I hear it. I hear what I did. I wonder if we have the ability to apply. Maybe that's a whole model we need to make to apply the striker, like ghostly stuff. It probably is. I'm sure it is. But it would be cool if this astral form were that, if we had a Doctor Strange striker. Ah, well. Hey, JJ, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, attackers inflicted with degen passive, blah blah blah, bad. If the timer expires while the attacker's performing a special 1 or 2 instead, then they gain a fury passive. Okay. Alright. So we want to make sure that we have control over our power gain and theirs, which of course is where this next one comes in. Okay, so we want significant ability power rate control. Reed will be good here again. No power gain buffs. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we want ability power rate control first and foremost. So America Chavez, Quicksilver, Reed. We'll figure that out. Does Luke work for you? Luke does work for you. Beautiful. All right, well, we'll swap him in when we get there. How do we turn off the Amazon Prime pop-ups? I don't know. I just click them away the twice a month or whatever that they show up, and that's it. She could work. I'll leave her in. Honestly, probably still Luke, even at rank 4. We'll bring him along. But he's a break glass in case of emergency because we want him healthy for the boss. Yup, I'm aware of that interaction, John, and I don't like it, and I wish that we would change it. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. Hey, Rathon, welcome. Jane, come on. Okay, at least it's a weak degen. His slower than normal combos are definitely causing us some problems here. Well, that wasn't fun. Ah, that's right. We need to hit into block to better control this. Oh, come on. She ruined our Fury passive. Clearly we didn't need it, but it's still rude. Okay, that's worth a support ticket, Double P. That is not normal. Oh yeah, the AI waiting out heavies is a known thing, Bleezy. I do not consider that to be proper behavior. Okay, making sure. The special animation for this. Here's the power gain. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad that didn't happen right after she threw a special 2 or something. That would have been very annoying. This is going well, though. I think of people coming to me with as a support tickets. Definitely some overlap. I really need to have paid attention to the earlier story. We need to add a way to check that stuff out. There we go. That's much better than how we played last quest. Yeah, like I would literally just be happy if I could read the stories in script form, Walrus. But that would be amazing. I don't know what it would take for us to get support from Marvel for that kind of thing. And I don't know if it would sell well enough for them to ever agree to do it again, but that would be really, really cool. Jerk. This won't be fun either, so come on. I forgot he was invisible. Yep, that's gonna sting. Alright. Oh, come on. I honestly don't know what it takes to, like, to make a comic book, right? Like, I'm sure it would sell, but would it make a profit? I don't know. It'd be a cool thing. Ouchie. Jerk. There we go. Yeah. She looks so good, Bleezy. Not an easy character to do justice, and I'm so happy with how she turned out. Yeah. I won't say that's what I thought, but that cost doesn't necessarily surprise me, Madrox. Having worked with artists, let alone writers and distributors, right? That makes sense. Jerk. Dang it, I did want to get special 2. Let's see. This is going fine, though. Evades are not working out for us. It's okay, though. Let's see if we can ramp the special 1, shall we? Why is he acting like werewolf? That's not the first time he's just dashed back and not done anything. Come on, buddy. Cheat. Oh, that's bad. It's also bad. Alright, let's see how this hurts. Seeing that flame fly up like that was pretty funny. Also, this is your friendly reminder that Reed is tanky as all get out. That special 3 tickled. Yeah, Victor is correct, John. It's a refresh thing. You can follow the same thing on Kate Bishop or Massacre. When the refreshes kick in, things line up. It's also why with Onslaught, the degens line up, because they're all applied at the same time, but other stuff doesn't. I thought about it, Bleezy. You intrude, I destroy. I know that they meant that as like a you detrude, you intrude, I destroy, but I liked it better that way. Hey Magnus, going pretty well. Sometimes I really wish our game had achievements for stuff like that. I know it technically has Game Center achievements for basic stuff, but like, get all 3 passives up with Mr. Fantastic. All right, cool. You get 50 units for the trouble, right? Maybe not 50. It could be lower. Doesn't matter. But I just wish we had stuff like that. Throw a special 3 with Shuri while the opponent has 99 of each kind of shock, etc. Just a dozen things you could do, right? No, I should have stuck with 100. I don't know why I downgraded it to a dozen. Hey, Triz, how's it going? Dang it. That's gonna stick. That's gonna stick. Oh. Okay. Not bad for a rank 4. Hey, Blizzard. Yeah, easy. That's another good one for sure. At this point, I would like to play an ironic clip. Aw, but Luke's such a bad Titan pull without the Sig. Without the indestructible, he's useless. Exhibit A. Alright, moving on. Is indeed a recipe for disaster. That does sound awesome, Blizzard. I'm glad I'm reading this story. This is fun. I'm just grabbing all the 7-star shards. I'm sure that's obvious by now. Hey, Amon. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, Galvanize we're familiar with. Defender goes debuff immune. You can steal it with a striker, but that's all you get. I'm gonna assume Cold Turkey's set up properly and that you won't get screwed for throwing debuff immunity back. And a movable object. There's not really a whole lot going on here besides just unblockable. So Sinister will be annoying, but thankfully it's still pre-buff. We want to make sure that we have a non-metal to deal with Magneto, but for the most part, this is just... Yeah, this will be fine. Let's bring Iron Man to deal with Apocalypse and with Sinister. That sounds pretty efficient. Figure out somebody for Mags. Yeah, this will be fine. Take a look at the bosses. Yeah, we'll probably take Spot this time. I think I remember doing this fight with Black Cat on the way in, so that's probably what we'll try again, because it was fun. Don't get hit? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, tech. We're gonna bring Iron Man. I don't think it's worth bringing Shocker. We could bring Guardian too. But Guardian doesn't work for Magneto. Shocker does. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Alright, Black Cat's fine for the path. We could swap her in towards the end. She's pretty good for Immortal Hulk, so let's do that. Hawkeye's fun for power control. Do I want to bring a mutant? Toad sounds fun. Toad usually sounds fun to me, in fairness. Is Showcase a one and done thing, or will it come back? I would expect Showcase to come back for the next saga. It may or may not be the first month. I'm sure there will be things we change, given that that was the first iteration on something. But yeah, I would expect it to be back. Onslaught, any shock you get heals you. Yeah, that does make sense. I don't know if it was intended, but y'all made almost every single boss unarchangelable. Definitely not fun to see him just cut through an encounter that you tried to set up for somebody else to have fun with, you know? Shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Bro. Nice, man. Hmm. I don't think I realized that until just now, that stealing the debuff immunity was allowing us to get around the concussion. That's quite nice. That's my fault. Alright, come here. And again. There we go. I haven't got there, Madrox, but I was told. I remember reading a comment just like use evade or use anti-evade. Does Storm X work for the final boss? Yes, she definitely does. The guaranteed crits are huge. Yeah, that's definitely intended, Blizzard. Like, it's not just Tigra, it's Rintra in particular, but also Wiccan. Like, the thing that you have to remember is that, like, as a player, you are often looking at these going, how many of these nodes can I just cross out and not pay attention to, right? Like, it's often foremost in a player's mind. How can I cross things out, not engage with them, minimize how much I have to focus on to get through this fight, right? For a quest designer, what they're usually trying to do is um that's for cosmics only, Lewis. But anyway, not important. For a quest designer, what they're trying to do is I'm trying to set up something fun for you. I'm trying to set up something fun for you by giving you a challenge that you have to answer. I have certain parts of your roster in mind as the answer for that challenge. I would like you to use them. I would like you to not just use the parts of your roster that turn this off. And sometimes you leave those turn off options because that is what you want. But sometimes you do it more this way and you say, no, not those options. I actually wanted you to play around the node, so do it this way, right? That's where those things come from. Ouchie. I do love Toad, but his double medium catching you like that is such BS. I'm gonna report that one real quick. There it is. It's been a while since I've used the Stream Deck. All right. Nice, Madrox. Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome, Wolf. Nice, Amon. I'm glad that challenge was fun for you. Normally I'd try to push to the special too, but as soon as he throws a special, we lose these bleeds. And so I'm playing a little bit differently in this one. It's obviously going pretty well. Hey, Sim, how's it going, man? It's the guide guy. Absolutely. Flycon was brutal, but once I learned the rhythm, I was actually starting to enjoy myself. That's what I love to hear. Yeah, I fully agree. I really enjoy the fight, but brutal is a good word. I could Serpent won't gain the attack increases, right? And he won't get the burst damage. Like you'll generally be tanky, and it could be fun to see Serpent with guaranteed crits. I don't know. Maybe that works. I wish Blazy, but if anything, they were hurting me in that fight because they were meaning he was gaining Gamma faster. You would not mind making the obvious plan more obvious. That makes sense, Kiros. Okay, shocker it is. We'll deal with the unblockable thing. Against somebody who gains this many prowess, definitely didn't need to throw the second special one. But that's okay. Still fun. It is a rank 2 Hawkeye, yeah. Hey, Optimus, welcome. Yeah, I remember trying Sauron when the fight was in development. I'm not sure I tried him after Stewart added guaranteed crits. That would probably help a lot. I'm sorry to hear that, but Eid Mubarak anyway. Nope, don't do that. I need to get better at the sidestep against him. Nope. I saw it change over and I hit his block anyway. Come on, buddy. I am losing control of this fight. I blocked there and you weren't unblockable, you jerk. Yep, that stung. one was my fault. Hey, work, how's it going? I've been meaning to reach out to you, work. I will hit you up after this. Does Discord make the most sense? I could also reach out on Twitter. Yeah, G-crits are fun for sure, Sim. Venom the Duck reworking the pipeline. We will see. Can't commit to anything, and the new process definitely slows stuff down. It's ah, if only we had unlimited money and dev time, right? My last two polls were War Machine and Venom the Duck. Woof. Yeah, not my last two, but out of my last five, two of them were Sig 60 Gambit and Sig 60 War Machine, so I do feel you. Cool. I'll let you up there. Hold Kashala a day or two, instant rank 4. Nice. It's going well, Cyber. I'm having fun. I don't think Vox needs the dupe, no. I have a unduped 7-star Vox, and I'm pretty happy with them, but it helps, for sure. Like, the pause is nice, but the increase on, like, contact with Scythe is actually what I find myself missing more. Team of villains. I don't have a Russian accent ready to go. That would be a good spot for it. Unlimited time and money would indeed work wonders. I actually want him to throw the special one here. Because obviously I'm going to parry it, because I'm so good at that. Early twice in a row, jeez. Okay. Woof! This is awful. Alright. Finally. Playing with fire a little bit there. Yeah, I enjoyed Spot's dialogue too. Debating rank 2ing my Iron Man. Yeah, he is so good. Like, frighteningly good. Whoop! Debuff immunity coming in clutch. I do think Venom the Duck is underrated, John. I also think he could use a bit of help. Both can be true. Oh, yeah, I see your second bit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my Sauron is, I think, maybe Sig 40 as well. I probably will take him up with my next set of mutant catalysts. I know I don't like a lot of parts of the design, but he gets good results, and he's valuable for the current tactic. We'll see. Hey, Rye, thanks so much. I know Black Cat works for this, but I changed my mind. Let's try Bullseye. Steady payday and respectable health plan. This is great. This is also, knowing the person writing it, very much their humor, so it's nice that Spot lined up with it well. At least the world isn't completely flipped and people are still sad about Venom the Duck pools. Or pulls. Yeah. At least for now. I actively want a 7-star Luke Cage, though. We got that in. Sauron against Gulk. Ooh, yup, that would be bad. I see the problem. Okay, am I gonna regret Bullseye here? I do see the empowered immunity part, but Bullseye would actually be better for that than Black Cat. I remember playing around it with her, though. I think. Maybe not. Alright, let's try this. Dude, I was blocking. You jerk! Alright, come on, throw this, and then we'll do our thing. Please. Come here. Oh no, I no longer have the evade. That's annoying. Okay, come on. Now I just have to throw this. Ah. I completely missed that I lost the evade. There we go. That's what we were supposed to do the first time. Okay, we're just gonna finish this as soon as we land it, so come on. Whoops, should have punished that, but come on, hit me. We got a little bit lucky there that he didn't gain a spot and go stun immune before the special 2 landed, but that was fun. Oh. Yeah. Luke is a lot of fun work. I took a very large Sasquatch boss with a 6-star rank 4 earlier in the stream. Yeah, I appreciate you not spoiling it, Kiros, but I'll look forward to it. If I pull Luke from a Titan, I'll give you one freshly baked chocolate chip cookie. Oh man, something I already want and a cookie? That sounds great. That's kind of what happened with me and Hawkeye, Easy. Yeah, that's the plan, Joey. Getting more compensation? I don't think so, Viraj. Like that was a pretty significant compensation, and everybody's rewards got bumped a tier. Who can block unblockable specials other than Shuri? I mean, there are a ton who can block them specifically against mutants, right? Iron Man, Ironheart, Guardian. More generally, Kushala and Scorpion come to mind. Sinister, Mordo, Spot. I'm sure there are more. That's what I got at the moment. Hey, Vega, how's it going? Thanks, Em. We shall see. Plenty early in their development. Perforate Shuri. Yeah, that makes sense. Vastly underestimated 7-star Emma Frost. I've been seeing good things. Hey, Faust. But Bullseye's only for defense. I mean, I could have played that a lot better, Todd, and it would have been faster. But yeah, I like Bullseye a lot. Okay, you want the Intensify buff. And my Vox is in AQ. Okay, maybe I don't do this one today. Oh, or you just gain a Fury. Yeah, that's fine. But Vox would be really good for it still. Hmm. Yeah, I'll wait on that one. Okay, what do you do? Ah, yeah, okay. Cool, that's fine. Okay, got some ideas. Hey, JT, how's it going? I mean, those are the obvious ones, right? I'm gonna try and make him work. Need to bring some science. I think this is the obvious choices, and then does photon work for this one? Probably, but we're gonna swap in somebody else for that. I mean, we have Titania. Odds of us not being able to take that are pretty low. Cool. Yeah, I like his perfect release a lot. Oh, that's nice too. Because Serpent's immune to power to power lock. Uh, come on, hit me. Well, don't. That is my boy. I love his victory animation. All right, let's see what happens when you actually have to play this fight. There we go, hoping for some crits. Serpent was great for the Howard the Duck. That's right. Yes. I don't think he was done the last time I playtested Howard. Or maybe he was. I feel like maybe I gave the feedback that there weren't many options other than him. That's very possible. Oh. It also could have been before I swapped his kit to True Focus. He had a different buff at one point. Yeah, Serpent is mine. Would I take Archangel past Sig 112? In my opinion, I think that Sig 112 is probably the weakest of the three schools of thought on Archangel. Either you do what Sim's video suggests, and you leave him at Sig 1 or 20 or however low you can keep it forever and never give him stones. Because you figure you're always chasing 4 more neuros, and therefore 25% is enough. Or you do what I personally recommend and take him all the way to 200 and never stop giving him stones, because have it like in these situations where you only have 1 or 2 neuros, having them be as strong as possible is worth it. Like, there is a large difference between 2 neuros reducing ability accuracy by 80% and 2 neuros reducing ability accuracy by just a little bit over 50%. And often I find that those fights are the ones that are hardest for Archangel, and so I think it makes a real difference. At the same time, Sim's take on things means that you get to save a whole lot of Sig stones, so which one of us you find more persuasive may come down to your available resources. About to finish my 3rd path of 844. I've done each chapter so far 1 by 1, 100%. Every single fight I use Onslaught. You know what I say? I should add a striker. Dude, go put a striker on. I use Silk. That makes sense as well. Yeah, Sim, I don't know about you, but like I find myself periodically going, ah, crud, I've got 86 stones in overflow. I need to throw them somewhere. So if you are in the position that Sim and I are, where they're just almost literally growing on trees, then yeah, go to 200. Hey, Miguel. 100% 4 out of 6 quests now, letting the phone charge. That's fair. Um, Nodes are not looking that beneficial, bringing the right counter, force through with other champs. I understand where you're coming from on this. I do think that it is still beneficial to bring the right counter most of the time. But I get where you're coming from, right? Like, the nodes are not supercharging you as much as earlier acts. It's where some of the difficulty is coming from, is that you're not getting like 300% extra attack just for bringing what the path clearly tells you to do anymore. I'm not going to offer a real analysis of that, but that was an intentional shift away. I still find 8.4 fun, but there was definitely a lot of feedback that story content, while fun, was still getting herked even with people like being juiced up to the moon, and there were people who were complaining it was too easy, right? And so I think some of what you're seeing in 8.4 is splitting that difference a little bit and just kind of not juicing the alternatives to cheese options quite as much. Just giving up on trying to persuade the people who are going to use the most broken options from doing anything else. Making the fights a little bit more reasonable, but also harder, right? I still enjoy that trade off, but I can understand if you don't necessarily like it. Nice, Vega. That does make sense, right? Because, like, some of the earlier Act 8 nodes, while I enjoy them, sometimes it feels like I'm not necessarily able to go through a full rotation with some of my champions, because if they're appropriately leveled for the content, I just like wipe the opponent in one rotation or something. I don't really feel like I get to, there's not room for the for you to open up the throttle so much, whereas 8.4 I feel like you do get that room sometimes. I enjoy it. I can understand that, Miguel. Keep in mind that, like, even though I built Kate and I love her and I wouldn't take back the mechanics in her kit, she is overtuned. And so, as far as like I just used Kate, that's kind of heading in the direction of the Hercules thing. Hey, Omega. Thanks so much for being a member. I appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I think we've definitely hit carrying capacity with weapon node sim. I don't mind them, but we can go no further. That's ominous. Sounds like Roman peace. Good luck, Cyber. Yeah, Omega. I'm not gonna take time away from stream to do that, honestly, but if I haven't by later, then for sure I will. Whoops, that was my bad. Way too early. I was too far away as well. Hey, Madrox. Unfair. Correct. Unfair. That was dumb. I waited too long. Let him hit into me. Hmm. I got you, Brian. My I've answered this question before. I don't have anything against pity systems, but I do think that you kind of have to realize that the shards system this game has is balanced around us not having a pity system. If we were going to have a true pity system, then shards gain would probably be much lower. And I don't really see people accepting us going back and changing that. Excuse me. And given that it's hard for me to see us adding a pity system on top of things without the economy just becoming horribly bloated. That was done. I saw she clearly had that much left. Holy heck. That is some block damage. That's awesome, noob. Huge congrats. Nice. Glad you're enjoying the bosses. That's awesome. I shudder to think how many messages DLL comes back to at any given time online. It would be worse if I accepted the invites that I get to things. Stupid. Me, I'm stupid. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Just finish it. I'm not focused. That's awesome, Amon. Yeah, it's not that there's anything wrong with pity systems, Brian. It's just difficult to do. Or it's difficult to change things now. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about the kinetic reactor part. This is gonna hurt. Jesus. I cannot keep my combo. Alright, that's fine. Hate him so much. We're just gonna die to Whiplash. Yep. Alright. Should have used him from the start. Nice, Phil. Hope you enjoy it. We probably shouldn't use Serpent for him, even though on some level it would work. We have two real counters. I'm gonna try it just to see how crazy this is. And if it works, I'm probably gonna feel bad. The ability power rate reduction should cause us problems. It takes some time, Sans. Feel free to walk away and give it a sec. That makes sense, Tilapia. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it. Never mind. I gave up. The power rate reduction would be too rough. Ouch. Whoop, yep, that was my bad. Yeah, I can't give you anything direct, Blizzard. Like you said, I've maxed out mine and I'm happy with him. That's fine. Yeah, it's not a fight to take while tired, Phil. Hey, Crom, how's it going? Yeah, I can understand that. I've thought about getting two of them just to even out my sig stones, but it's a lot. Sorry, work. I got used to him. Once I got used to him, he actually felt good. Oh, this part you probably haven't heard. We're currently beta testing something to actually make him able to bait out specials. I think once that goes live, even you might enjoy him in places. 'Cause, yeah, that remains by far his biggest problem. No. I think I do want the vanilla one. Yeah. So Power Shield 2.0. Activate the Striker to get rid of Power Stings. Okay, I remember this one. Yeah, Stewart's on the same team as me, Tilapia. It may not always be this way, but at least for the last several years, all of the unique bosses have been built by champion designers. And so yes, I have not I have not been assigned a unique boss to like lead the design the way he did with Glycon yet. Um, but I was involved in the process. Like we did our same design reviews where I gave feedback. I was in very close to all of the Glycon playtests. What do I want to use here? I actually think Killmonger might be pretty good. I know that sounds weird. Ooh, he might be good. Yeah, it's a pretty good list. Let's maybe grab. No, let's just start loading the mist or the mutants because we're gonna need one of them anyway. Actually, drop Killmonger. Start bringing them. Who else did I particularly like? Sauron would be good. Sunspot was good. Let's bring Havoc. We'll swap in. Who is that a response to, Phil? Hey, Odysseus, I missed you there. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so watch for Rubber Band. Ah, I gotcha. I didn't need to slow down this much. The big yellow numbers are fun, though. That was very late. Shouldn't have talked. Alright, we probably just need a special one at this point. So if you would go ahead and throw that. Still in the Havoc bandwagon? Absolutely. Yeah. If I pull a mutant gem from this, I don't think there's any way he doesn't go to rank 3. Nice, cracked. Congrats. I really hate Pain Link, so I'm gonna use Bullseye again. Emma for the boss? Yeah, she's good. He does ignore bleed immunity though, like for his punishment. I wasn't paying attention. I hate Pain Link so much. Alright, come here. Okay, that was dumb. Stop burning my killer instinct by stutter stepping. There we go. Are the special threes still off in this quest? I doubt it. That's probably something that got fixed before anybody went home. Yeah, Bullseye's a super fun attacker. I agree, Blizzard, the animations are great. They could have stood to have just a few fewer hit events in them on defense, but c'est la vie. Oh, yep, her animations still suck for baiting. God, I hate that. I hope I am more awake for Glycon, but there is no way I'm doing full exploration without a break and some tea, given how I'm playing here. Gosh, darn it! Dude, I dashed back. I dashed back as soon as I could after my medium, and she hit me anyway. She was my best option for Scorpion. I really hate fighting her animations. Hey, and tries this. Hey, Chris. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, work. Actually, I need to make a note to look up something tomorrow. The same thing that we're looking at for Quicksilver may make her easier to fight, though. I think you understood it, Chris. It's not making Quicksilver easier. Yeah, work. They really are. Slowly going through and updating some of the older ones as well. What? Oh, I was really hoping that would kill. Yeah, the Iron Man update does look good. Whoops, forgot about the unblockable buff. Yeah, that was my fault. There we go. She's not the hardest Maw counter in the universe, but I'm very happy with how she landed. Alright, let's see how Bullseye does for this. Yep, Ox Romana. Congrats, Sans. It will get easier, but definitely take a break. Alright, this fight's gonna suck. Take your time. Get the true accuracy. Push into special too. What the heck? Okay, I should have dropped my block. I know what happened. I thought that the unblockable would break me out of it enough that I would be able. That I would be able to just throw it, but that's my fault. There we go. All right. Excuse me. Nice, Martin. I got another Cosmic Gem. One went to Venom, which makes sense. Other, I'm torn between Sig 20 Odin, Unduped Cersei, Unduped Terrax, and Deathless King Groot, who will later be duped. That's a tough one. Yeah, I can see your problem. Because Odin is good, but you already took up Venom. His prestige isn't good enough that it's like a good prestige play to take both of them up. They overlap with a lot of the same roles, right? Because they have a lot of unique buffs. I think if I were you, I would narrow it down to King Groot and Terrax. King Groot, you know you can dupe, you know is good. The regen is a unique thing over Venom. I know he technically has it, but the nullify isn't guaranteed. Or I would hold, because I know how much you like Terrax. But if you don't feel you can hold, and Deathless King Groot doesn't make you happy, then you could gamble on Terrax, because he's still good. But I understand that that's a tough one. I think out of those, I would lean King Groot for you. Okay. It's been a bit. Give me a minute to read. Cool. Been a bit. Nope. It's been a while. Couldn't avoid it forever, though, so we had to remind ourselves what the timing felt like. There we go. Okay, phase one down. Come on. Does feel like this is... Never mind. Of course, as soon as I said that, it's like it's amazing we haven't seen a special 2 yet, and there it was. Ah, that was my fault. There we go. Phase 2. My fault. Forgot about the root. Okay. Yep, that's the one. No! Oh, terrible time to miss a parry. No, that was my fault. I forgot the striker opening could fail. Okay. Now the question is, can we get it down with our non-mutant? Oh no, wait, I forgot we had Sunspot. Dude, I really need to get... And that time I was ready for the heavy and he didn't go for it. Come on, buddy. Shouldn't have gone for the intercept. All right. Oh, was that not a punish? All right, then. No items used. That was the goal. Hey, Jay, congrats on Valiant. Yeah, I like it work. Like, if you block a lot and he starts gritting through block and like ruining your day, definitely possible to have a bad time to not enjoy it. Um, but I think once you get it down, like I really enjoy the fight. Um, there's the obvious thing that, like I said, I was probably in more of his playtests than anyone else. So unless MSD has now passed me, I've probably practiced this fight more than anyone else in the world. um, so I'm not like patting myself on the back too much, but I think once you have a certain amount of comfort, is just yeah, I really enjoy the mechanics and the animations. Dislike the block chip, so I used anti venom. That makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and open our 7 stars. We can do that. We can see what our catalysts look like. Yeah. No, absolutely not. Go away. All right. It's interesting how Glycon looks like broken and twisted in that second frame there. That's cool. That's intense. Congrats, Aiden. Big step. All right, these are basically shards. I've chased down most of my randomly not duped 6 stars in the last few months. I think I have all the 5 stars, so I'm just gonna sit on that. And I know that'll be taken as DLL confirms more relics are coming. Honestly, I have no idea on the timing or anything, or if they would even go into the same crystal. But I just have enough of them that there's not really a benefit to me opening that. All right, let's see what we got. That wasn't funny. I was so ready to be angry. Okay, that's a really good dupe. There was a name we came up with in Vega's Discord at some point for a troll over that was happy. I don't remember it, but that was one. I wanted to say. Oh, oh, you know what? I will take that. I would have loved Jabari, but that is really good. How many does he start with now? 4. Okay. So definitely have to get the SIG up before that starts mattering, but I'm still happy. And then what do we have here? The pause is 1.13 seconds. The max is 2, so that's already half. That's fine. And then that's not a big increase on the damage, but that's also fine. It'll add up. That's how Vox works. Cool. If that had landed on Hawkeye, what SIG would he have been? He would have been SIG 100. He's actually, I think he's in my prestige. No, I think Adam's above him because Adam's SIG 60. Hawkeye was in my prestige until I took Killmonger to rank 3, which is not a sentence you want ever want to be saying. Okay. Let's take a look. Do I have any Ascensions I want to do right now? I may have to think about this, because Tigra and Onslaught are both really good ones. Oh, I thought my Blade was Ascended. Okay, well, he's never getting Ascended now that I have the 7-star. Zemo's a good one. Jess is a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna give that some thought. And then let's take a look at rank. Let's take a look at rank 3s too. I really don't want to take up CGR. I know how good he is for Battlegrounds, but I would rather just ban him. Iceman might go up. Wiccan I have as a 7-star. Yeah, we might do Prowler and Iceman. That's probably our best call, given the 7-stars we have. And then we could take both of them to rank 5 with the other gems, or Luke and Nick seem... It's probably time to take up Nick. Although if I take up Nick, I have to ascend him. Maybe I won't, but... Yeah, maybe it will be the other two. I'll think on this. Not going to make any decisions now, because it's not level up, right? Iceman is not blacklisted in Tier 1. Bishop and Kushala are. Although he very well could be banned the entire upcoming season, you're not wrong. What was I looking at? Oh. Okay, Arena Wins just finished. So yeah, it'll be a few days, because level up was just before that. Did I get snooped? Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, bud. But thank you for stopping by. That's awesome, Tilapia. Yeah, I really like Vox. The reason I didn't use them on this stream is because I'm already using them every day in AQ. Ascend the Future Ant-Man? Yeah, he's on the short list too. And I get another Ascension from Exploration, right? Yeah, I'll be thinking about it. Anyway, that's a third of it down. No items used other than energy refills. Um, Given that it's 11 and this was a 3-hour stream, I think it's fair to say I'm not coming back tonight. I may be on tomorrow before work, but if not, I'll definitely be on after. So thank you all for hanging out. It's good to see y'all, good to talk, and thanks again, Madrox, for the super chat. And we'll catch y'all later. Take care, everyone.